Hello guys, welcome back to the first series of Python programming language. So in this video we are going to cover about basic things of Python programming language. Like I will going to tell about what is Python, where we can use a Python programming language, future of Python, and advantage and disadvantage of Python programming language. And I will also tell about application of Python. So first I will tell about what is Python. So as we know guys, Python is a high level language. We can say Python is a high level language and Python is also interpreted and general purpose programming language. So what is the meaning of high level language? As we know guys, the meaning of high level language, the human can understand only the English language. So that is the meaning of high level language. And interpreted, that is the meaning of interpreted, like it will execute the code line by line, step by step you can also say. So this is the meaning of interpreted. And if I talk about the general purpose programming language, as a name itself you can identify general means what we can use for anything. So that is the meaning of general purpose programming language. And if I talk about who was the created, so Guido van Rossum was created the Python programming language in 1991. And as we know guys, it is the simple syntax and readability. It have Python have simple syntax compare than other programming language. And we can use for web development, data science, machine learning, and automation, and many more. So these are the use where we can use. And also we can say Python is a powerful and most popular programming language. Compare than others programming language, it is easy to write, easy to understand, and the syntax is also simple. Whenever we are going to write a code, the code is also less compared than other programming language. So this is all about what is Python. If I talk about the where we can use a Python programming language, like we can use a Python programming language for web development, like this is the framework Django, Flask, and we can also use for data science, machine learning, like these are the framework I have mentioned here: NumPy, Panda, TensorFlow. So these are the framework for Python machine learning and data science. And we can also use for AI and deep learning, and I have mentioned here for AI and deep learning, these are the framework like Keras and PyTorch. So these are the framework for AI and deep learning. And we can also use for Python like automation and scripting. In the automation, we can use for Selenium or web scraping. So these are the framework for automation testing. And we can also use a Python for game development like Pygame, I have mentioned here. And we can also use for cyber security and ethical hacking. And we can also use for IoT, Internet of Vehicle, desktop application, education research, and many more. So these are the use of Python programming language. And if I talk about the future of Python programming language, so these are the future which I have mentioned. Like we can easily understand. Here I have mentioned we can easy to learn and use. With help of Python programming language, we can easily learn and we can also use easily. Like syntax is less no, so that's why we can easily understand. Syntax is so easy to understand, so that's why we can understand easily. And it is the interpreted language. As I told you guys earlier, interpreted language is step by step going to execute. So that is the meaning of interpreted language. And if I talk about the dynamic language, so this is the also one of the future of Python programming language, and this is the also used in object oriented programming language. Like we can say OOPS. So where we can use a OOPS? A OOPS we can use for real time problem solving. So there are only we can use a OOPS. So these are the also one of the future of Python programming. And one of the also this is one is also one of the future extensive standard library. This is the one of the library which is future of Python. And this is the portable and cross platform. This is also one of the futures, and it have a large community support compare than others. It have many more community support. With help of their community we can easily get a help. If we need a help, we can easily get from their community. And if I talk about the advantage of Python, so in the beginning we can easily understand the syntax and rapid development and prototyping we can also use. And it is also flexible like a web development, AI, and automation testing. And it has a huge ecosystem of library. Like it have more number of library like NumPy, Panda, TensorFlow. So these are the library. Compare than others, it have more library, and it is the strong community support. It have more strong community support compared than other programming language, and it is the integrated easily with C, C++, Java, and many more. So this is all about the advantage of Python. And if I talk about the disadvantage of Python, it will execute slowly. Like I have mentioned here, slowly execution speed compiler to compared to C and C++. Compared to C and C++ programming language, it will execute very slowly. And there is not ideal for mobile development. There is no ideal having for mobile development. If anybody want to do any high memory, like it will take so high memory consume, like it will have more memory, high memory, and it will also give a runtime error due to dynamic typing. On the runtime we can also get a runtime error, so this is also one of the disadvantage. And it have a weak in multi-threading, like due to guilds it have some issue in multi-threading. So this is all about disadvantage of Python. If I talk about the application of Python, so as I told you guys, we can use for web development, data science, machine learning, automation and scripting, game development, cybersecurity, and IoT also we can also use IoT like embedded system. So this is all about application of Python programming language. And I hope you guys get to know about basic of Python programming language. If you have any doubt, guys, let me know in the comment box. And if you really think that this video is helpful to you, so just you like and subscribe because I always making this kind of video. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Thank you, sir. Thank you, guys.